Mexico's land, where words do delight, Tómala shines a star in the night. It means take it, with a playful twist. A phrase full of fun not to be missed. When someone is caught sneaking, trying to stray, Tómala is shouted in a mischievous way. A secret revealed, a joke full of tear. Tómala brings laughter whenever you hear. So next time you're out with your crew, remember Tómala for moments askew. It's a word full of joy, clever and bright, bringing humor and fun day or night. Tómala.
Good morning, everyone. I'm sorry, I'm having like moaning games with Luna. And here you are, and we are live, and it is Wednesday, July 24th. And this is Coffee and Headlines, our morning get together where we try to connect with news and with each other. And it turned out to be a sad day. And I thought we were going to have a really festive day today, but it turned out to be a sad day. But not an end of the world sad day, but okay, I explain myself. Today is International Tequila Day, and I've been aware of this for a few days because as an marketer, I like to keep track of these important holidays and special days because they provide me with great reasons to give you interesting content, right? And as an aside, I think to myself, well, if there are restaurants or liquor stores or bars that are looking for ways to promote their businesses on a certain given day, you would think that for World Tequila Day, there would be all kinds of people, locals, celebrating or promoting. But what do I know? I mean, I'm being a little ranty, but I don't mean to be ranty. Anyhow, restaurants like, today is Tequila Day. What are you doing to promote what you're offering? But that's not up to me. All I can do is to worry about what I promote. Anyhow, I've been excited about Tequila Day for a few days, but there was this really tragic accident at a tequila factory yesterday that put a damper on all kinds of things. So I might as well just get started with that. And we'll pick up the pieces, not literally, but we will. Indeed, yesterday afternoon, a tragic explosion at the Tequila Cuervo distillery in the town of Tequila, Jalisco, took at least 6 lives. There was a massive explosion that affected 4 tequila containers, 2 of which collapsed. Now, each one of these large containers can store 219,000 liters of liquid. So in addition to the human casualties, Tequila Cuervo will experience major financial losses as well. Obviously, authorities are still investigating the cause of the explosion, and the mayor of the town has suggested people stay away from the downtown area of the town of Tequila. So in light of the incident, Mexico's National Tequila Council or Chamber has canceled its National Tequila Day celebration. And now I am even at odds as to whether I should share my little video, because I prepared a special video for this morning, whether I should share it or not. I suppose this is not happening everywhere. This is just happening in the town of Tequila. So if you want to see my little feature about tequila, just write the word tequila on its own and I'll put it on in a little while. Meanwhile, I feel sad for this because tequila is a big deal here in town. Not only in town, in our state, in our country, I mean, in the world. Tequila, how can we live without it? Anyhow, moving on to other news. This is almost an eye roller because the city is intent on this El Centro Facade project and has announced a campaign that hopes to improve and rescue the visual image of Puerto Vallarta's downtown area. Now they've produced a flyer, which we can see in this photograph. We still don't know the colors. We don't know anything. We don't know where the information is going to be available. But this is where our government is prioritizing their time. Of course, there are concerns about whether people will follow through or not, despite of the fines, and we'll just see how this one moves. But I just don't see it moving very briskly. But that's just me. Maybe I woke up on the wrong side of the bed. Anyhow, we do have good news. As we mentioned a few days ago, the Guadalajara Puerto Vallarta highway is not the only one to get excited about. The highway from Tepic to Compostela is expected to be completed in September, and when it opens, it will reduce travel time from Tepic to Puerto Vallarta to only 90 minutes. So authorities are hoping this will attract more tourism, not only from Nayarit, but also from other northern states such as Sinaloa, Durango, and Zacatecas. I also want to let you know that with broad coverage throughout Banderas Bay, the National Electricity Commission, or CFE as we know it, the Comisión Federal de Electricidad, is ready to offer its optic fiber internet service with a variety of affordable packages and options. You will learn more about this service at the CFE's official website, which of course will be included in the show notes. Now, this next news item is why I continue to be perplexed about this whole beautification thing that the city is promoting. It wasn't a year ago, not even a year ago, that Mayor Luis Michel made a big to-do, a big fanfare about a large number of new trash collection vehicles for our city, and yet trash collectors are now threatening to go on strike. Images such as this one are becoming increasingly common throughout the city, including in El Centro, where authorities are keen to paint facades with matching colors. Workers point fingers at the current administration for not having enough of a budget to repair the trucks that are broken. Is there a solution to the problem? Not yet, or at least not that I can see, but hopefully the authorities will realize that while painting facades the same color and making downtown would be look pretty would be a keen, sweet idea, you have to start with some basics. And if you cannot provide basic solution to city problems, I don't know what good it is to paint the darn things. Anyhow, let's take a quick look at our community partners and then take a look at the weather. Coffee and Headlines is brought to you by the generous support of our viewers and the following community partners: Best Cord Cutting TV, Bravo's Restaurant Bar, Joint Boutique Hotel and Co-work, Oculto, and Siam Cocina Thai. Thank you for your support, and thank you for supporting our community partners. Do-de-do-do-do. Okay, so let's see. That cloud looks like David Hasselhoff eating a cheeseburger. We have said that before. Boom, boom. It is 30 degrees out there right now. Luna, I am not going to give you another treat. Sorry about that, but I have an unhappy child near me, and she got her treat early this morning, and she has just been in a pissy mood. Anyhow, 30 degrees right now out there. Humidity is at 67 right now. You can feel it, although there's a nice breeze coming in through the window. Our weather forecast for today: mostly cloudy skies in the morning with thunderstorms in the afternoon, a high of 32 and a low of 24. Then tomorrow, Thursday, rain in the morning with thunderstorms in the afternoon, a chance of rain of 61%, a high of 32 and a low of 25. And then on Friday, we can expect rain in the morning with thunderstorms in the afternoon, a chance of rain of 80%, a high of 31 and a low of 24. Now, let me get myself organized because there was one more news item that I wanted to show you, and I failed to prepare it, and I realized that while I was talking about the weather. So we're going to do this the old fashioned style. Albert Friss, brace yourself because you're going to love this. I even emailed Albert last night. He's our resident raicilla junkie. And here we go. This is how we used to do the news when we first got started. I would take them directly from my browser and I would just click up and down to show you. And the news has to do with the fact that Puerto Vallarta will have the 7th Tequila and Raicilla Festival. This is going to be a 3-day event from August 1st to August 3rd. This will take place at Plaza Lázaro Cárdenas. Aside from lots of booze, there will be live music and a festive environment for families and people in general to enjoy themselves. So there you go. This is a free tequila festival. There's going to be an expo where you're able to buy things. So look at Albert. Albert is getting all catatonic. I love it. Catatonic? Catatonic. Well, Albert is getting a boner, as far as I'm concerned. So this is going to happen. Albert is getting a boner. Paco, really? That was your outside voice. Anyhow, what else do I have for you before we get to a very important question? Well, just a quick reminder of the fact that tomorrow is my technically free, pay what you want, music appreciation presentation, Notes from the Heart, which is going to include an amazing selection of music that has driven me crazy through the years in the most wonderful way possible. This is my personal way of celebrating my birthday, which already happened, but still, I want to gift all this music that is so precious to me, and will show you a little bit of where I'm coming from musically in terms of what I like and dislike. And it should be a lot of fun. This is tomorrow at 5 o'clock in the afternoon at the Joint Boutique Hotel, as always. And I hope to see you there. And I also want to get into this question, which came in this morning. Hi, Paco. Is there just a quick link that people can go to sign up for the spotlight? I have a bunch of people who would like to do it. Boy, am I happy to address this question. But before I do, I want to acknowledge the fact that the person that submitted the question has been a most amazing promoter of what I do and the Coffee and Headlight projects. So I am with a lot of gratitude, first and foremost, of the fact that she and other people are constantly promoting what we do here. That said, I am going to explain once again how to get onto the spotlight, and I'm going to say this out loud because I don't want to get whiny or complainy. And I'm going to tell you what I have put into place for people to find the spotlight. And I would love it if you tell me if it's simple or not, if it's helpful or not. So let's take a look at it. First of all, we know about the spotlight because I promote it every single day here on Coffee and Headlines. Then, of course, every single day that I do Coffee and Headlines, we have, that's not what I want. What I want is that. Here's a homepage for my website, pacoojeda.com, which is mentioned every single day in the broadcast. And if you scroll down, you see that for every show, we have show notes. We've had show notes forever. In fact, we've had show notes from the very beginning of our project. And if you click on any given page with show notes, you will find the headlines that we share, the leisurely stuff that we share, and then information about the spotlight. For example, yesterday's show notes say the spotlight is coming up tomorrow at 4 p.m. Here are the watch and registration pages. You can watch it on Facebook, you can watch it on YouTube, and if you want to register, there is a link there. So there you go. There is a link. Now, this link needs to be updated every week due to the nature of the registration process, but every single day except for Fridays, you find this information here. I even produced a 12-minute video that explains all this. Now, this is on the website, and there is the link. Register if you have an event, product, or service to promote. Now, let's take a quick look at my Facebook page. Oh my goodness, look at all those notifications. The Facebook page at the top has the featured section. And once again, at the very top of the featured section, it says, are you organizing an event in Puerto Vallarta and hoping to reach a broader audience? Do you have 12 minutes? And a link to the explainer video. Then over here on the right-hand side, you can see all the upcoming events, including the broadcast that you're watching right now, and including the spotlight, which will be broadcast this afternoon. If I click on that, it takes me to the information about the event. And if I click on see more, once again, there is the watch address for Facebook viewers. There's the watch address for YouTube viewers. Once again, if you want to register to participate, there's a link there. And there's always a link for the explainer video that we produce. So those are the places where the spotlight is being promoted and where you can find the link. Participating in the spotlight is free, and it costs me money because I don't make any money doing the spotlight. So my question to you would be, is that simple enough? Or is it not simple enough? And that is a genuine question. I don't know that I can simplify this anymore without charging or without investing. And I cannot invest if it's not going to make me any money. I just don't have the time as much as I want to do good for the community. So please tell me if that is simple enough. I have heard through the grapevines of a certain entertainer that reached out to me, and I wrote back and I explained all of this in a note. Oh, because by the way, you can always get in touch with me. You know, you can always go to the website. And when you go to the website, there is, let me go back to the website. You know, at the top, there's this lovely button that says contact at the very top of the website. And at the very top, you can fill out this form. You could put your name, you can put your email address, and you can write, Dear Paco, I am challenged. I don't get it. Please hold my hand. And I would be so very happy to do it. So, is that simple enough? You tell me. Back to the story about this artist. An artist reached out to me. I sent all the explanation. Then I heard through the grapevine that this artist said, well, you know, he never got back to me. Well, all the information is there. All you have to do is take it. And it's free for you to take it. And we're going to have a great spotlight this afternoon because at least a handful of artists and service providers have figured this out, and they're taking advantage of it right now. Now, the only disadvantage of this is that we're getting a lot of the same people. I wish there were more people interested in being advertised and promoted for free. And hopefully that'll happen at some point. and I hope I didn't sound too bitchy or whiny. I just don't know what else I can do to make something that I think is simple enough. You guys tell me how you feel about that in your comments, which I'm getting ready to read right now. Okay, one more thing. One more thing, and this is going to be shady and, take it as it is. You have to have a certain amount of technical expertise. If you can pick up your phone and send a video to someone and say, hey, I'm standing in front of the Eiffel Tower. Look at me. Look at me. It's right behind me. I'm in Paris. If you can do that, you can get onto the spotlight. Enough. Whoosh. Okay, now that I've gotten that out of my system, look at all those wonderful good mornings, good afternoons, etc., etc. Let's see. Oh, Albert, you are in my thoughts because I know that you're going through their paperwork. I hope everything goes well, and I really hope that you are successful. Please keep us posted, and of course, I will see you when you come to Vallarta this weekend, and I look forward to that. Many hellos, which I very much appreciate. Yay, Pamela. I'm so glad you are attending tomorrow's presentation. It should be a lot of fun. Let's see. When is International Raicilla Day? Google it. All you have to do is Google it. Lots of... Let's see what else we have. Yes, I saw this come in when we started talking about the tequila thing. Yeah, this is absolutely horrible. And what a loss. What a loss. Let's see what else. Oh, and you guys want to see my tequila thing? Let's take a look at the tequila thing that I prepared for you before we move on to more comments. Bam! Today we raise a glass to celebrate a spirit with deep roots and a rich cultural heritage. Tequila. Welcome to World Tequila Day. Tequila, Mexico's most famous spirit, has a storied history that dates back hundreds of years. Made from the blue agave plant, it takes years of patience and expertise to produce this iconic drink. The journey of tequila begins in the highlands and lowlands of the Mexican state of Jalisco. Here, the agave plant grows for 6 to 8 years before it's even ready for harvest. Jimadores, skilled harvesters, cut the leaves to reveal the heart of the plant known as the piña. These piñas are cooked, mashed, and then fermented to create the base liquid. After distillation, the clear spirit is either bottled immediately as blanco or aged in barrels to develop rich, complex flavors as reposado, añejo, or extra añejo. Each type of tequila has its own character. Blanco is bright and pure, perfect for cocktails. Reposado, aged for at least 2 months, takes on hints of oak and vanilla. Añejo, aged for a year or more, offers deeper, richer flavors, while extra añejo, aged for over 3 years, is the epitome of sophistication. Tequila isn't just about the drink. It's about the experience and the culture it represents. It brings people together, whether you're savoring it neat, mixing it into a margarita, or using it in innovative cocktails. World Tequila Day is a celebration of this unique spirit and the vibrant culture of Mexico. It's a chance to appreciate the hard work and passion that goes into every bottle and to enjoy the rich traditions that surround it. So today, let's toast to tequila, its past, its present, and future. Salud! Happy World Tequila Day. And of course, while that was happening, I took a quick dive into Google looking for International Raicilla Day or National Raicilla Day or Raicilla Day, and it hasn't been established. So, Albert, send a letter. Send a letter. Claim your rights. And back to your comments. Let's see what we got. Laura says, shouldn't federal highways in poor condition be repaired before the businesses needing facade improvements? Right? Shouldn't the government take care of trash collection before they paint the houses pretty? Oh, don't get me started. Pamela says, I don't think it's disrespectful to share information about tequila. I don't either, but it just bumps me out. We're certainly not meaning to disrespect what happened. But it's sad. Talk about bad timing. I mean, an explosion in a factory never has good timing, but this happened yesterday afternoon. Let's see. Oh, what a nice comment from Devin. When watching your broadcast and listening to either sad or happy news, you make our day because my husband, Devin, and I look forward to watching your broadcast for updates in Puerto Vallarta. It makes us feel informed. Thank you. For me, it's not so much. I appreciate that very much. It has so much to do with just like telling truthful information. And I'm more concerned about truthful. And of course, when something sad happens, and it's important to share it. Of course, we're going to share it. Let's see. I loved Albert's reaction to the announcement of the tequila chingadera. I just love it. Oh, Albert. This is great. Let's see what else we have. Joshua, it's good to read you. I hope you're doing well. Took a break from building the catio here at the rancho, and yay, I get to catch Paco live. I hope all is well in your world. Let's see what else. And then about the spotlight, simple enough. Josh, who has been on the spotlight, says the spotlight is super simple to participate in and super helpful. Thank you very much for offering the service. My pleasure. Let's see what else. Another simple enough. And Carmen from Oculto, who has benefited greatly. And I don't say that to toot my own horn. I am so fucking happy. And I mean that. I'm so freaking happy that Carmen's Oculto public and private dinners have benefited from Carmen sharing so much of her wonderful knowledge in the spotlight. It's simple. If Carmen can make it work for her, I think anybody can make it work for them. Carmen, I will say, reached out to me and said, Paco, I'm not very technically savvy. Can you hold my hand? And I'm always happy to do it. And Carmen, you're always welcome in the spotlight, and I can't wait until you have your new dates ready for your upcoming public dinners. Pamela says, not simple. Very well done. I am proud of you, but you just need a link where they sign up. If you look at the Teatro Sin Borders site and we have a sign up for auditions, they hit a button on the webpage and an application pops up. Then you can send it immediately. Well, Pamela, it is as good as it's going to get, I'm afraid. And in my mind, it continues to be simple. And And I don't know what to tell you. I really don't. But I do hope that more people will continue to find it as simple as those people that have found their way successfully. Great presentation about tequila. Thank you, Carmen. Fun fact, there is an actual town called Tequila that you can visit. Well, yeah, that's where the explosion took place. And of course, I've been wanting to go to the town of Tequila myself, and hopefully I will get that out of my wish list one of these days. Let's see. Boom, 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 boom. I think we're done. Yay. I think we're done. So with that said, I thank you. I thank you as always for your comments, your input, your suggestions. That's what we have for today. Today afternoon, 4 o'clock, once again, the spotlight. And I look forward to that as well. So thank you very much for joining me, and I'll see you either this afternoon or tomorrow morning. Have a good one.